Hello, hello, my beautiful Aries. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 27th to the beginning week of May, May the 3rd. All right, let's see what we have here, my beautiful Aries. What do you need to see, know, and expect with your download message and the theme? It says, ask Spirit for guidance. Okay, let's see what we have here for your, this out of the way, for your tarot messages as you navigate through yet again another week. So things are coming off. I dusted, so some of my stones are moved in the way here. Okay, let's see what we have. Can't believe we're in the beginning of May. Go figure. Incredible. But as I had said, I think May is going to be a very epic and profound month for some of my Aries. So keep that in mind, okay? Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. Coming in, you have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Moon, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups. Move these up a bit. Sorry, guys. They're kind of in the way. Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the Two of Wands. Coming in next, you have the High Priestess, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Four of Wands. The end of the week, the Three of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, this is quite interesting here this week. All right, so coming in with your download message and your theme this week, you have been given ask Spirit for guidance. Okay, so this is about doing more spiritual work. This is about tapping into your higher self. This is about you going within. Remember, I often say that when we go within, we never go without. So tapping into higher self, tapping into spirituality, your guides, your angels, those who you lean into, and asking for them to guide you this week. Perhaps you have to surrender more and trust that their guidance is meant to be. They always come in at the perfect time, okay? Something that you're asking for will come in, and it'll come in at the perfect time. May not be your timing, but it's always Spirit's timing, okay? Coming in with your first card, life or career, you've got drama. And it says, beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Okay, so there could be somebody at work that wants to stir the pot up, somebody who's a little bit envious or jealous perhaps of you, and they're trying to sabotage you in some way. Keep your eyes open, and you think on your feet and your wits about you. Listen to your little inner voice of reason here, and also your intuition, okay? Don't get involved. If somebody's trying to suck and drag you into their drama, back off. They may want your help, but you know, at the end of the day, sometimes when we do that, we end up being judged by the company we keep and get sucked into that drama. The only reason they're wanting you there is to justify their behavior, okay? Validate it. So keep your emotions and keep yourself in check. Don't go listening to idle gossip and allowing them to do that to you. Coming in with that card, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Five of Wands, and you have the Ace of Wands. Somebody could be stepping forward to solidify and strengthen a friendship, a platonic friendship. They may want to continue this friendship. You may have met them and you've had a bit of a friendship with them, and they may want to keep this friendship going, even making it stronger, maybe for it to last the test of time. It can also be a friend that's in your life right now who's going to express their feelings for you. They may care for you, and they may be open about that. You may receive a little token gift. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, somebody who looks younger than they are. They could be younger, look younger, and act younger than they are, but they bring a youthful, modern energy to your circle and to your space. Now, this person may send you an email, a text, a phone call, a little token of affection to let you know their feelings. But they could also be bringing you something to the table of life that you're going to be very interested in. The Five of Wands comes in, and that is a card of competition, feeling as though you have to prove yourself worthy constantly or explain yourself. You're very capable, but this is a card that says don't allow yourself to be backed up against the wall. You don't want to come out and be anybody's sparring partner. This is a card that says pick and choose your battles wisely. The Ace of Wands is the beginning of all things. We know aces are, and this is the beginning of something new. You get that aha moment, third eye opens, and you see a clear sight line towards your future. It's beautiful. Ace of Wands is taking action. If you've got an idea, if something came in as an idea here, some offer, some proposal, some opportunity, then you're going to act on it. You're going to want to open your eyes and be open to this new opportunity. It could have to do with your job. It could have to do with your career, your business, your personal life, and maybe even your relationships. Now, coming in with your focus part of the reading, which is your career and money card, you've got the book. Now, it says paperwork, contracts, learning as you go. Career could be writing, taking a class, education, and law. So there might be a lot of paperwork coming in at this time, and that you could be signing contracts or business contracts of some sort, and contracts of relinquishment, signing off things, having to put your signature on it as a final situation. You may be taking on some form of work that is new to you, and you're going to learn as you go, and you might be doing some research and studying up on certain things, maybe some legal action or some legal things that you need to know. You could be writing a book. I've said this before about you, Aries. Don't hesitate. Do it. You could be taking a class, learning something new, and you could be involved in education and law. Maybe some of you are taking law, or you are in the law sector and industry. The Wheel of Fortune comes in, the World comes in, and the Moon. Let's go to the Moon. The Moon is indicative of Pisces energy. You could have a Pisces around you in your life. However, it is a water sign, and that's a water sign. But the Moon is a major card, and that card says trust your instincts and your gut feelings. Okay, this is a card that says you've learned from your past, and you're not going to make the same mistakes. You're being guarded and careful. Also if you're concerned about something that you don't know, this is where this studying comes in again. Doing your research, going in the background, finding out secrets and information that will guide you and protect you, to defend yourself, or to just to stand in your truth and integrity. It's always darkest before the dawn, but when that moon comes out, once you receive that message that you need and the information you need, your path will be illuminated. It's like you've been feeling as though you just need to get out and take a breath of fresh air and inhale a deep breath. You will be able to do that. The Wheel of Fortune comes in along with the World, and the World is a brand new cycle, end of one and the beginning of a new one. You're going to be able to pick and choose your location that you want to be, pretty much, set your compass and go there. This is a new beginning for you. This is a stronger, firmer foundation. This circle is, you're standing in your circle of light, and your circle of friends and family are going to be tight and secure. That's what they're showing me intuitively, but you are moving on. You may be planning a trip. You might be wanting to travel because you have the Wheel and you have the World. One I would think would be more international with the World. The other one could be a road trip somewhere, getting in a car and driving off somewhere and feeling wonderful about it. The Wheel of Fortune is that beautiful card of good luck, good karma, good energy, everything finally working out in your favor, and you are going to ride that wheel hard. Coming in the center position, help, hurdle, or your challenge, you've been given a card here called Love, Romance, and Improvement. And this is the card of new romance or an improvement to an existing relationship. So this is a commitment card. It can indicate marriage, and it also talks about loving a situation. So there could be a new love for some of you coming into your life, or you might be connecting and reconnecting with someone you love very much, being able to share those wonderful loving moments together again. Maybe you've been separated, maybe you've been away, maybe distance has parted you for a while, but you could be improving it now by getting together. Also, this card says, you could be loving a situation that's coming in, this opportunity, this offer here that could be coming in for you. Now, coming in with that, you have the Two of Wands, you have the Hermit, and you have the Two of Cups. Let's jump to the Two of Cups, because that is all about communicating on a partnership level. I often look at this, it can be love or it can be career, but communication is very important, and you're going to have to be clear and concise on your conversation and the topic that you choose. This is a wonderful connection. It's almost like you feel as though it's past life. It's almost like It's hot and it's passionate and it's beautiful. So this is a card of communicating really well with someone on a partnership level. Again, Two of Wands talks about partnership as well, but I see this more in business. You may be in contact with somebody you work with or you have worked with, and you may be wanting to bring them into the business, bring them into the career sector with you. Working together with someone here. You could be planning again. She's watching for something to happen, and she's stable and secure. She's able to move forward, planning a trip for business or for pleasure, or incorporating both. The Hermit comes in. You've done a lot of work here, a lot of reflective work, thinking about your past and wanting to know what your future holds for you. You've got plans, and by connecting with people who are where you want to be, or connecting with people you look up to as counselors, therapists, mentors of some sort, you will find the answers that you need. You're learning new things, and these things you learn, Aries, you're going to take out and apply out there into society and help other people. You will see the light, and you will be able to use that light to help others. Dream Home comes in with messages from Spirit and your guides. And it comes in with the beautiful money jars. And money jars represent your financial gains, success, growth, and expansion. So when you are living your best life every day, your dream home is your actual home. So this is about you being happy. This is about you feeling joyful. This is about you finally feeling blessed. You're just going to want to shut the door and be in that beautiful, blissful moment, closing the world off to just love yourself and those around you. You're going to find, and when we get the money jars, this is about, setting your dreams in motion for your job and your career as you move forward, so that you will have the finances that you deserve. Coming in with that, you have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, let's jump to the Seven of Swords. You get this quite a bit too. So this is somebody who's deceptive. They're not, they're the sheep and they're the wolf in sheep's clothing. They are out for their own agenda. They can come on nicey nice and want to be your best friend, and they butter it up, and really they're trying to charm or coerce you into something that really you better not get caught up in. This card says you'll know it, you'll see it. If not, somebody's going to set up a red flag and they'll let you know. This person is known as the liar, the cheater, the thief, and the wolf in sheep's clothing. The High Priestess comes in. Yeah, doing your homework, getting in the background, finding out information that you need. The High Priestess does that. She has a capability of using her amazing intuition and her gut feelings. You too can do that, Aries. If something is a little bit unsure, you're going to do your research, and it might be about this Seven of Swords energy around you. You're going to find the truth out, and then you'll be able to sit there and not worry anymore. You'll have peace of mind. The Four of Wands comes in, again, home, dream home. Yeah, this is security within the four walls that you're going to be dwelling in. You could be moving, selling, renovating, or moving back home. This card is security, safety, celebration with family, friends, colleagues, celebrating some beautiful event. All right, coming in at the end of the week, which is your angel card number, future energy, you've got 3 4s. Yeah, 4, 8, 12, 2 and 1 is the 3 at the end of the day. It's the card of protection. Transformation, courage, alignment, clarity, purpose, strength, and divine love. Prepare for the blessings you've been waiting for, Aries. They're on their way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. Prepare for the blessings you've been waiting for. I love it. Spirit's got your back, my beautiful friends. Okay, this is the Lovers, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Cups. I think you're reconnecting with somebody. I think that, the Lovers is about making mindful and wise choices on a heart level. You may have to sit down and have that communication with your partner, your loved one, and discuss things in your life. There could be a little bit of opposition there. They might not agree with your decision, but you'll be kind enough and caring enough to do it on a heart level, not letting your emotions get carried away, making wise and mindful decisions. But there could be someone, this could be new love, this could be connecting with your partner and love. Page of Wands, yes. new opportunities, stepping up to the plate, going after what you want. You feel freedom, you feel elation, you feel liberated, and now you can dance to your own music and sing your own song. This is fabulous. Go after it. The Three of Cups comes in, and again, a card of celebration. Oh, happy moments, sisterhood, brotherhood, family, colleagues, those around you that are so happy. You dreamed big, you prayed hard, and now you're going to see this celebration coming into play. It could be an event that you get an invitation to as well. Well, my beautiful Aries, quite a positive reading, and stick to your spirit here. Trust their guidance is coming in. You're quite intuitive yourself. You have great instincts, good character analysis, and you trust that little inner voice of reason when it pulls and tugs at you. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know, Aries, I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon.